Now we are looking at example 2 under addition and subtraction on in modular arithmetic. We are seeing if how to add. Let's also look at another example. You can look at this: add 53 and let's say 35 modulo 4. So if you are to add this 53 modulo 4 and 35 modulo 4 together, so the first step is you can first add the two numbers together. That is, we have 53 plus 35, which will give you, so if you add 53 plus 35, 3 plus 5 we have 8, 5 plus 3 we have 8, so it's going to give us 88 modulo 4. So the next thing is, we will use this 4 to divide 88. Let's see if there's how many 4 can we find in 88. It can be something like this. 4 in 8 here we have 2. 4 in 8 here also we have 2. That means this one can be 4 times 22. Remainder what? Remainder 0. So that means your 88 is 4 times 22 plus 0. So in modulo 4. So don't forget, we always write our remainder. So our remainder here is 0. So our final answer is going to be 0 modulo 4. So when you are performing operation in modulo 4, you have to use the modulo to divide plus remainder. Then finally you write your what? Remainder modulo 4. So that means if you are adding this, your answer is 0 modulo 4. Now let's look at another example. That is, now this one going to be what? Subtraction. So we have seen how to add number in modulo 4 in arithmetic, modular arithmetic, how to add number. Now let us see how can we subtract number in modular arithmetic. Example 3, it can be subtract 25 from 68, all in modulo 5. Let's operate with modulo 5. So if I want to subtract 25 from 68 in modulo 5, so it's the same thing like this. You want to replace the same thing like this. It's the same as 68 minus 25 like this in modulo 5. So it's the same thing as 68, but you say subtract 25 from 68. So you can express it like this: 68 minus 25 modulo 5. Okay. The first thing is, let's subtract and let's see what we are going to get. 5 from 68, you have 3. 2 from 6, we have 43. That means you are going to get 43 modulo 5. Then, after you subtract, then you now operate this in modulo 5. How you operate in modulo 5? You will, how many 5 can you find in 43? At least you can say, okay, 5 times 8 to give you 40. That means you can express your 43 as 5 multiplied by 8, which is 40. 40 away from what? Take 40 away from 43, you have 3. So you are going to have remainder 3 like this. Your 43 is same as 5 times 8 plus 3 in modulo 5. Then don't forget, anytime you have something like this, you always write our what? Our remainder. Our final answer is 3 modulo 5. That's the answer. 3 modulo 5. 3 modulo 5. That's our example 3. That's our example. Let's look at another example. Example 4. Example 4. So let's look at example 4. Simplify. Question can be like this. Simplify 105 minus 43 in modulo. Let's say you are given modulo 6. 105 minus 43 in modulo 6. You are how to simplify 105 minus 43 in modulo 6. The first thing is, let's first simplify 105 minus 43. You have 105 minus 43. You give us, let's subtract 43 from 105. 105, 43. 5 minus 3, you have 2. Here you borrow 1 to the 0 because 4 cannot go in 0. Borrow 1 here, 10. 4 minus 10, we have 2. So we are going to have 62 modulo 6. So that means if you perform the arithmetic operation of 105 minus 43, you get 62 modulo 6. What's the next step here? Next step here is let's now simplify 62 modulo 6. So our 62 now can be expressed as, so we are going to use 6 to divide 62. That is 62 divided by 6. 6 is 6, you have 1. 6 in this 2 cannot go, that's 10, remainder 2. So that means how many 6 can you find in 62? You can get 10. 62 will be expressed as 6 multiplied by 10, which is 60, plus 2, give us 62. So our 62 is 6 times 10, remainder 2. So in what? In modulo 6. So our final answer will be this remainder, 2 modulo 6. That's our final answer, 2 modulo 6. So with that, we've seen how we can add number in modulo 5 modulo 6, and we can perform a normal arithmetic operation. Multiplication of modular arithmetic. Example. So how do we multiply number in modular arithmetic? You can be asked by evaluate the following. Evaluate the following in the given order. In the given order. So in the given model, like say, let's assume that let's look at this. First one, you have a 16 multiplied by 5. 16 multiplied by 5. So 16 multiplied by 7 in modulo 5. B, you have 125 multiplied by 4 in modulo 6. And lastly, C, we have 105 multiplied by 32 in the modulo 4. In modulo 4. First one, let's see how we can multiply 16 and 7 in modulo 5. We have 16 multiply by 7 modulo 5. The first thing is, let's first multiply this number in the normal multiplication of number in base 10. So we have 1, 6 multiplied by 7. 7 times 6, we have 42. We keep 4. 7 times 1, we have 7 plus 4, that's 11, that's 112. That means you can express 16 times 7 modulo 5 as 112 modulo 5. So when you multiply the two together, give us this. And what is next thing? You are going to see how many 5 can you find in 112. Please only here. 5 in 11, you have 2. That is 5 in 11, you have 2. That's 10. You mean that one. Bring that one here. That is 12. How many 5 you find in 12? You are going to get 2. You mean that 2. You are going to get 2. You mean that 2. So that means you can express our 112 as 5 multiplied by 22 plus 2. So in modulo 5. So and when we do this, our remainder here is 2. So our final answer will be 2 modulo 5. So here we always write our remainder as the final answer. Okay, let's look at second one. B. You have 125 times 4 in modulo 6. So the first thing is, let's multiply 125 by 4. 125 times 4. If you multiply 5 times 4, we have 20. You keep 2. 5 times 4, we have 8. Plus 2 here, we have 20. So you keep 2 again. 5 times 1, 4 times 1, we have 4. Plus 2, we have 6. So that means you can say 125 times 4 modulo 6 will be the same thing as 600 modulo 6. So the next thing is, how many 6 can we find here? How do you do that one? Just put 600 like this. Divide by 6. 6 in 6, we have 1. In 0, we have 0. In 0, we have 2. That means you can get 100. So you can express your remainder 0. You can express your 600 as 6 times 100 plus what? 0. That's 0 as a remainder. Modulo 6. Yeah. The final answer will now be 0 modulo 6. 0 modulo 6. 0 modulo 6.